Well, good morning. Good morning. Can you see me? Can you hear me? One moment. So, no. My dog decided to go nuts now. I'll let everyone come in. Give me just a minute. See if you can see and hear me all right. I don't think that counts as a technical. Solo's being a pain. I don't think that counts as a technical issue, though. Am I 5x5? Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? Is there crackling? Did we start off all right? Steve's saying morning Solo and Matt. Hey, Three Rivers, good to see you. CDB's in here. Hello, Verna. Mr. Landfill, welcome. Steve, I think I saw. I'm back. I'm not going to count that as a technical issue. I think I clicked off the screen. All good, all good. Okay, so as I said last time, if I start off a stream with no technical issues and we actually get it going, the first couple people that are in here that get to see that happen, you guys can get a free gift. So these are some of the first things that Farmer Casey 3D printed. So they're little chickens and their arms go. And if you want a Farmer Casey 3D printed chicken, email me at graftedbranchhomestead@gmail.com, and I will send one of those to you. And that is just for the first few people in here that witnessed me start without a technical issue. Yay! But good morning. Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. It's a beautiful morning here. It's a little bit cooler this morning, which is nice. Not a whole lot, and it will heat up soon. It has been hot and a little bit humid, but I hope everyone else is doing all right. There's a lot going on outside, I can hear. So this morning I have another cooking segment. I kind of seem to be on that trend right now, I guess. And this morning, a lot of it is from the garden, which is awesome. So this morning, any of you that are in here, sound and picture are good, awesome. Any of you that are in here that want to hang out with me, I'm going to be making my lunch/dinner for work later. Making some Southwest chicken stuffed bell peppers, and most of it is from the garden. What's cowboy coffee? You hit 95 yesterday. Humidity is 10. Our humidity has been like 30, so it's been a little bit higher than normal. Normally it's pretty low. I'm sorry, where are you at, Three Rivers again? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's been up in the 90s for us too. It's been hot. I'm waiting for that cool down for sure. So this morning, I got a basket full. Let's see if I can show this. Central Oregon, okay. I got a basket full of goodness. We got some tomatoes, bell peppers, there's an onion in here, with some garlic. Ooh, it smells good. All kinds of good things, different peppers. And so we're going to use most of this. Oh, you thought I was drinking cowboy coffee? No, I know how to make cowboy coffee, I think. All right, cool. So I got to stay on task though, or I'll rabbit trail. And this project that's supposed to take not very long to get cooked is going to take me forever. I kind of foresee that anyways. So let me go ahead and just hop on it. First thing we want to do is you want for this recipe, and you can adjust it to how you like. Let me turn it. Do this. So I'll cut up. There we go. Looks fantastic. Oh, you're up near Katrina. Very cool. Yeah, awesome. Oh, I got to rabbit trail a little bit. When I was very, very young, I was in Oregon. I had some family from there, but anyways, so bell peppers. We have a lot of bell peppers going right now. For this recipe, it calls for 4 large bell peppers, or however you want to do it. Now, these we're going to go ahead and cut in half and remove the membranes and seeds from those. So if you'll all join me over here at my cutting board. There we go. It's out of my basket. We're going to pull out some bell peppers. Now I've rinsed these off. I don't use pesticides or anything, so not an issue, but they are rinsed. Looks fantastic. Hopefully, so we're gonna do Southwest chicken stuffed bell peppers. I'm gonna be using some Hatch green chili as well that I got and have in the freezer. You can use whatever peppers you want. I think this one just calls for. Actually, the recipe here that I have just has some chili flakes and paprika. So that's not really Southwest style. So I am going to also be adding cayenne pepper, those chili flakes, and some Hatch green chilies to mine. So let's get this going and try not to make this longer than it needs to be. Okay. And save all this. So I'm just going to put my mess over here. Oops, on the top. And that will go in the compost later. West of us directly, you're in eastern flank of the Cascades. Oh, okay. That's neat. Man, it's hot up there right now, huh? 10% humidity. I thought it was a lot more humid up there, though. That doesn't seem like a lot. I'll call that out. Clean that up later. Grew up in Willamette Valley, or not sure where that is. Oh, Oregon. Yeah. Pretty area of the country. I have a coworker that right now is heading up to somewhere in there, I think. All right, cool. So we got all my bell peppers here. We're gonna remove the membranes best we can. And these aren't really large bell peppers. They're garden bell peppers. They work just fine. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take my glass dish here, and we're just going to line those up. And I have my oven already preset to 350. So it's warmed up there. I want to add just enough water to cover the bottom of the dish. There we go. Not a whole lot. And we're going to go ahead and pop those in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. Awesome. And we're going to put those on the middle rack about. And we're going to let those go for 10 minutes. While those are going, though, we got to saute up our other ingredients and get things chopped. And I didn't get things chopped up pre-hand like I wanted. I just ran out of time. I'm going to miss a lot of comments. I apologize. But all right, so let's go ahead and we want to get things into our pan here and chopped up. So I'm going to put my cast iron at a medium heat and add about 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil here. Awesome, and we're going to let that heat up for a moment. Let's see. Okay, so first I want to start off with a large onion. Got a couple garden onions here. And I just want to chop these up, so I'll try my glove. So I think Spice is still sleeping. Is she in? I think she's. And so I was trying to be quiet. She's right behind the wall in here. So I don't know. I'm gonna put the glove back on, Verna, but I gotta peel these onions. I can't do that with the glove. I'm trying to get things chopped and not distracted too much. I do this in a timely fashion. Some of these onions. So I try. All right. So here, homesteading on the urban homestead, we're learning lots of stuff. Everyone's learning stuff wherever they're at. But we had a really big garlic harvest this year. So we pulled all that garlic and we cured it the way I know how, and hung it and all that, and it worked out great. Then I pulled my onions, and for whatever reason, I decided I was going to try and cure them the same way, and that doesn't work. And so I left the tops on, so a lot of them kind of didn't. They didn't turn out so good, but that's okay. We have a lot of Egyptian walking onions still, and some other onions I can pull out of the garden still. We got a couple here. Hey, Desiree. Oh, good to see you. Bird is probably screaming. I'm sorry. I use it. I do much as I can. There we go. Does anyone have anything real interesting going on today? Well, Verna, you said you're still fighting that music. I'm really sorry. I know what that feels like. We had that battle for a very long time. That's not fun at all. At all. Okay. So we are going to get this going. I'm a little bit behind. It's going to take me a minute. But once we get our mixture in the oven and cooking for the time it needs to cook for, me and Farmer Casey are going to run outside. We're going to do something we haven't done in a little while. And we're going to grab some herbs and things from the garden, and we're going to make a cup of tea. And we'll have that while we wait. Awesome. So I want to go ahead and add my chopped onion there to the pan. I'm going to make a mess. And while we got that going, and I did wash my hands while we started. Stir that up, and I'm going to brown these up. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of garlic or a couple of cloves. I do love garlic. Spice of life, Mr. Landfill, pretty much the active folks in chat. Is Spice of life in here? I can't see her. Maybe my chat's on again where it's like top thing or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Bernice saying, hold on. Thank you. Oh, I missed something. That starts with M. So does Matt. Is that what you said? I think I missed that, but coincidence. Matt is a mess. All right. It's starting to get a little bit translucent. That's a big chunk of onion. I don't see spice in here. Maybe I'm just not seeing what's coming. Oh, no, I lost it. Nope, check there with that. So normally I would chop all this stuff up first and combine it as I need, so I'm not rushing. That's how I prefer to cook, but I just ran out of time this morning setting up. It takes more time than you would think, at least for me, believe it or not. Okay. Add our garlic. We're going to let that cook in for a minute. Down just a little bit. Okay, so now we want to add 2 boneless chicken breasts. I'm going to cut those up. I am going to do this without the glove because I don't know where my other glove is right now, and I'm doing chicken, so we'll be changing out our cutting board and knife and all that. But I'm going to go ahead. I have some tenderloins here that I have defrosted. Go. Okay. And you want to mince them or cut them up? You can use anything like that. I just don't want to get that glove dirty right now with the chicken because I have a lot of other stuff I need to chop. My other gloves in the other room. We'll do this carefully. They are, yeah, Three Rivers. So I don't know if you've been over to Verna's live stream. She does the Saturday morning live stream at 8 o'clock my time here. I think that's like 7 yours, so it might be a little bit early when I add that in. There's a lot of great people. Everyone, all the community kind of comes through there. Do like that one as well. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that cutting board and knife. I'm gonna wash up real good. Using the chicken. Throw that in. I'll move the camera a little bit. Mr. Landfill, nope, no videos. Oh, they must have been asking if you have videos. Mr. Landfill, an amazing person. I don't know if you want to do videos. But if you did, that'd be cool. All right. So I'm going to stir this in, and then I'm just going to let it sit for a minute to kind of brown up. I probably should have cut this chicken up a little bit finer. You really, because you're stuffing it in the bell peppers, want it pretty fine. Whatever. There we go. Okay, and we're going to get another cutting board while that sits. Ta-da! And a knife. Now this is a little bit of the New Mexico magic here. Here we have some hatch green chili. We buy it and we have it roasted and then peel it and freeze it. So here we've got a nice green chili pod. Tasty. And I'm going to throw one of those in here. I'm going to rinse it, the seeds out of it. There we go. And let's use 2 of them. Why don't we? And then go. So we'll chop those up. He's making stuffed peppers. We are making Southwest chicken stuffed bell pepper. So we're using most ingredients from the garden that we have. I guess this green chili's not from the garden. It is here locally though. And then the chicken's not. But we could use the quail, and then that would be from the garden. My wife has figured she can make huevos rancheros and tostadas and things, all from the garden. So, all right, so we're gonna mix those green chilies in. Is that a good stir? No. Okay, now I'm going to need to move kind of quick, so I'm not going to be in comments quite as much as we chop up and add other things. So first we're going to be adding our spices. The first spice I'm going to do is half a teaspoon of paprika. We're going to do a full teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to do salt, just a little bit to taste. Not that much. And I need Italian seasonings. I'm not going to be using Italian seasonings because I have a whole bunch of these fresh ones here. I'll wipe off my cutting board. So for my Italian seasonings, I'm just going to be using some oregano and some rosemary. Got some other things in here too, but that's okay. We'll just chop up these for now. You can just use, thyme spices, dried, or if you have them dried from your own, that's even better. These I ran out and pulled from the kitchen pantry real quick, from the garden pantry real quick. I got a little bit of my parsley in there too, that's all right. Go, chop those up, add them. Okay. We're gonna give that a good stir. Smells delicious. This is gonna taste good. I will be eating this tonight, probably at about 6 o'clock. So sometimes I get a little hungry earlier. I really eat about one meal a day at work, and then I have a ramen problem. I eat before bed, which isn't good, but I do that. Anyways, so this is gonna be my meal. Get that stirred up and cooking real nice. While that's going, I want to cut up 1 cup of tomatoes. And luckily, we have more tomatoes this year than we know what to do with. So I got some nice Roma tomatoes here. And we're just going to go ahead and dice those up. We want about a cup that we're going to add. It's all right. They squish. This knife's not the sharpest. Oh, you got to go. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming, Desiree. I appreciate it. Give a thumbs up on your way out if you would. I hope you have an all right day. I know you got a lot going on. So my condolences, and I wish everything goes well for you. Try and make it a good day. There's always things you can find, even in the rough ones. All right. Hey, Spice is here. Homemade ramen recipe. Oh, cool. So she must be awake. I'm sorry if I woke you. All right. It smells wonderful. Okay, so last night I was supposed to be canning crushed tomatoes, and I didn't do that. So, anyways. The good thing about these gloves is I got a bunch of them in the pack, and then I can just wash them. They wash right in the wash like that. So I get them dirty, not with the chicken. But we're gonna go ahead and cook that up a little bit. We got our cup of garden fresh Roma, 100% organic. I'm not allowed to say that though because I didn't pay for the label to say that. So all natural. Garden tomatoes, and we're gonna let that cook for a moment. This is gonna be kind of a chunkier mixture because I didn't do an awesome job at chopping everything up. He hasn't pulled the peppers out of the oven. Oh no. When did my timer go off? That's why I need you guys here. But look, they look good. They look good, they feel good, they're still firm. Awesome. What would I do without y'all? So YouTube has many purposes besides just has many purposes, right? One of those is I have amazing people in here that remind me not to burn my dinner for tonight. Thanks, Verna. You rock. Pat, love the ramen. I love the ramen still. I eat way too much. That is my unhealthy, guilty pleasure, probably. That worked out good. That did work out good. All right, cool. So we're gonna stir this up a little bit. That actually worked out perfect. Verna's got my back. You guys all got my back there. Y'all rock. All right, cool. I'm gonna stir that up. Now we want to get a cup of rice. Leftover rice is best after it's set for a little bit. Now this rice my wife made, it is amazing. It's kind of a Spanish rice. This one has some vegetables in it, but that's all right. Some broccoli and carrots, doesn't matter. She uses it making this chicken bouillon. Is this the one? This isn't the one. She uses it. This other one. Where is it at? I don't know where it's at, but it's the one that's got the tomato in it too. Anyways, really good rice. This will go really well with my Southwest chicken stuffed peppers. So we're gonna do a cup of rice in there. Recipe I found didn't call for this, but it's something I'm gonna add as well. And that is some black beans. I like them. And that goes really good in Southwest dishes, right? If I had some corn, broccoli in there is going to taste a little funny. If I had some corn, that would be good too. Well, I have it, but I'm not going to do it. You can add some corn to this too. We're going to stir it up and let that cook for just a couple minutes. Go. So let that cook for a few minutes here. While that's going, let me see if I'm missing anything. Oh, I am. We almost forgot some of the big ingredients. So we're going to add some cheese to this mixture. So I'm going to get 1 cup here of mozzarella cheese. I'm going to go a little low on that because cheese and me, I love cheese, but it doesn't love me. There we go. We're going to do a 1/4 cup then of feta. If I had to go, I could make feta. All right, cheese. And my oven's still on, so we'll need that. There we go. We'll add a little bit more feta. Feta is delicious. Awesome. We'll stir that up while that's cooking. We do want a little bit of moisture still in the mixture. So you don't want to cook it all the way down. If you have to add a little bit of moisture, go ahead and add it. Those tomatoes added a lot, though. So we're going to add a little bit of that. And then I'm going to cut up some garden parsley. Oops. I'm making a mess. The word for today is mess. So let that keep cooking. While that's going, I'm going to get a little bit of my garden parsley here. I'm still going to need some for later, so I'm not going to use all of it, but we'll take a little bit of it. And we're going to chop up some of that garden parsley. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. So I think I may end up doing a couple other cooking ones. I actually would like, I'm just mulling this around and it doesn't always work out. I'm really trying not to say I'm going to try and do things, but it's my ideas. So I'd like to come live Thursday maybe and do a breakfast one. I was thinking either Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. So I might pop on. We'll see for a spontaneous breakfast. And I wanted to do a Mexican cowboy hash. We'll see. Stir a little bit of that in there. Ooh, that's a cheesy mixture, huh? All right. Kind of doesn't look very wonderful, but that's okay. It will taste wonderful. It smells delicious. So the next thing we have to do is we're just going to stuff these bell peppers. So we're going to let that cook for just a second. And then we're going to go ahead and stuff the bell peppers with the filling. I'm going to put a little bit more mozzarella, some red chili flakes, and a little bit more of the parsley on top. And then those are going to go in the oven for 20 minutes. And while those are in the oven, me and Farmer Casey are going to go out in the yard with y'all and gather a couple herbs, and we're going to make some tea. We haven't done that in a while. Reminds me. There we go. And we're going to actually be making the anxiety. So we'll be going out. We're going to grab some lavender, some sweet basil, and I just drew a blank. My mind just went completely blank. Lemongrass. Yeah. So the lemongrass, the lavender, and the sweet basil. We're going to go grab a little bit of that, and we're going to make some. All right, this is going to be ready to stuff. And you do want some moisture in it, so it should be a little bit runny. Okay. Come with me, y'all. You'll just come a little closer, please. Thank you. Awesome. I'm going to do something here. All right, there we go. Checking in on that Farmer Casey. All right, cool. So I'll take my bell peppers, and we're just going to stuff those. I'm going to end up with extra mixture here, and I think I'm actually going to freeze it, and then that way I can just take some of these bell peppers as the rest of the season goes on and stuff those for lunches. Okay. You're kind of dressed. So I'm going to get these in the oven, Casey, and then you and me will go out in the yard, and we're going to get some lavender, some sweet basil, and some lemongrass. And we're gonna make some tea. And we should show the corn too, shouldn't we? It's big. Yep. All right. So stuff these. This is hot. Stop making a mess the best I can. I'm really excited for these Hatchman chilies in here too. They're delicious. Okay, so when we put these in the oven, we're going to put them on that middle rack again at 350, and we're going to bake them for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and pull them, and we're going to go ahead and turn the broiler on and just toast up the top of them for just a minute or two. So I made quite a bit of extra mixture. This recipe did call for some really big bell peppers, and mine aren't all that big. You have leftovers, that's good though. I can freeze that. Make sure these are packed pretty good. Nice bunch of filling in them. And then I'm going to set the rest of this aside. So if you're doing this yourself and you got some garden bell peppers, most certainly could cut that the amounts in half. Okay, hang on one moment here, Kate. All right, let me show everybody. We're going to put a little bit of cheese on top. A little bit more mozzarella. Just a little bit. Some red chili flakes from our cayenne peppers from the garden. A lot of this is from the garden. Ooh, not too much, but really good. There we go. Chili flakes. And then I'm going to chop up just a little bit more of this parsley. Casey, you want to grab like a bowl or something that we can put some of these herbs in?
Big or tiny?
It doesn't. It could be small. That's fine. You got one? Okay, just a sec. Let's sprinkle this parsley on top. Hang on, not right there. Ooh, careful, you. I'm going to go outside with that. Hey there, Dad. All right, so we're going to pop those in. We're going to set the timer, and we're going to try and mind it this time for 20 minutes. And then let me grab and adjust this camera real quick. You want to say hi? Farmer Casey says hi. All right, so we're going to head out to the garden. You're going to have to help me pick things. I have the camera, okay. Let me see if I can flip this camera around. There we go. And let's head out. You can get some boots. Everyone's going nuts. Okay, let's see. So first, we actually need most of the things from Albert in the greenhouse today. Look at all that corn, man. That corn is going. Casey, go stand over there by the corn. And then I'll have you stand by the watermelon so you can see how tall it is. Look how tall. Or the pumpkin, I mean. You want to go over here? Yeah, there's bees everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see, but... All right, let's go in here then. This is the lemongrass. There's one of them. That's the one we're going to use. Let me see if I don't know where the scissors are. So be careful with that one because it can cut your hand if you pull. It's best to, yeah. Let's get some of that. We need just enough for our teeth. You okay?
You flung like one of the little pricks at me.
Oh, look, it's going to go everywhere.
You flung one of the little pricks at me.
Oh, sorry. You okay? Hey, you want to try and hold it in the bowl? Don't let it go out, okay?
It just went into my eye.
Uh-oh, you all right? Okay, we have some lavender. We're going to use some of our drying lavender here. Okay, here you go.
Rooster's crowing.
Huh?
Rooster.
The rooster's crowing. So that is the Orpington buff rooster. That is Peter. We have Peter and Joseph. So Joseph's our silky rooster. He's a silky rooster. He has a coat of many colors. Don't crush it all up, okay? And then All right. And then we need what else? The other one, we do have to go to the garden for the sweet basil. Yep, come on. The yard's kind of a mess here. I've been working on getting it clean, and then we had a lot of wind during night. Oops. All right, Casey. This one over here. The one we want, I think. Let's pick some of this. I'm gonna put a little bit of this lemon ball in. So if you guys are curious, let's show the Egyptian walking in so quick because we did add those to the shop. If anyone's wanting to buy some. So Grafted Branch Homestead.com. Ooh, here, go ahead. You're good. How is it? No, I'm good. You eat it. Here, watch. All right, so these are the Egyptian walking onions, and some of the stalks are starting to die back, but that is good. We're getting some nice, good heads on here, and I actually have a bunch collected already. So if you want to grab yourself a couple of those heads, you can do that in the shop. Those spread around really well, and I was talking about my problems with onions earlier. These are ones that grow year-round, and you can just pull the tops off, so you don't have to kill the plant and use them like shallots, and those would have been good in here as well. All right, let's go get our tea started, unless there's anything else we need to show out here. Hey, is East Tennessee Preparedness in here? How are you doing? Listening from work. It's good to see you, man. Of course, I love your videos. Everyone, if you haven't checked out East Tennessee Preparedness, go check him out. Subscribe. He does a lot of really good talks and things, updates and stuff. I like watching him there. All right. Solo came in. So we need a couple cups. You want to get some cups? What kind? Do we have our plant ones or cups? I'll get the tea bag.
I don't know if your friend called cups, but then you went right.
Oh, I got you. And I'm going to turn this around again. Front facing. There we go.
I don't think we have like that.
Okay, that's all right. We can just get other ones. We got a couple channels in here right now. I know you guys got to check out if you haven't. Go over to Verna at Bay's Place. And actually, Verna, if you want to drop your link, hey, this is what we can do. You guys, if you want your link dropped, you got your own channel. Type in GBH, is in Grafted Branch Homestead. So capital GBH in there, and it should drop the link to your channel. Verna's already on top of it. You rock, Verna. All right, cool. Hear the roosters? Okay, let's go ahead and rinse our herbs off. Not that we use anything on them, but just to make sure there's no bugs, right? Look at how I made the mess everywhere. So I'm going to rinse these off. What do we got? You don't know GBH t-shirt. Oh, you like my shirt? Should we put this one in the shop? So we're getting our shop up and going again. I had gotten really lax on that, and I kind of did on purpose. We had run out of a lot of materials, and then life has just been real busy, right, Peg? Yeah, with school and everything. And so I want to make sure that I'm always focusing, trying to focus on the right things. It's hard to do always, but on family, right? You don't get time back. And so I did let some stuff go, but it's important, isn't it? So we're going to get back to it. What's up? Did you want to say something? No? You're going to be right back? All right, he's going to be right back. I'm going to take our herbs here and I'm going to dice them up, I think. Well, no, I'm just going to tear them up a little bit. Hey. Yeah, so there's a couple things in there, not a whole lot. We have our anxiety right now. I think salt, I need it. It says they're sold out. And then the bulbs. But we'll be adding more things. We kind of do that in the fall anyways. And then with the seeds, as always, I always put a price on there, because we make a little money off of it. But if there's something someone really likes in there, that some seeds that you see, usually just the seeds and stuff, but something you really like in there and you don't have the money, you can always let me know and I'll send those, because I do want to spread plants around and encourage that. Okay. I've always wanted to do seed exchanges and stuff, but everyone I've watched that does them, they don't really work out too well. Pinball had one, I know, and people kind of stole the stuff, I guess, and stopped sending it around. Or I've seen several people do them. All right, Case, here you go. We're gonna stuff our tea bags. You love the shirt? Oh, yep. And Vernon, so we've only made we only have 2 Crafted Branch Homestead shirts. No, you have one too, huh?
Mhm.
So we made 3. We made one designed for Casey, and then I have one, and then Steve and Vernon got one there for doing some special help, right? Being some big supporters. We need to get on that though. And that's something else we want to do, right? And the 3D printing.
We still have a couple that we need to move it.
11 minutes, okay. On the peppers.
We still have a couple, but
A couple what?
like 3D prints.
We need to move them? Oh, yeah.
But I'm on my feet.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna be doing that. We're gonna make some little planter pots and things, and we got some good ideas coming out, right?
Mhm.
Yep. I showed them the chickens you made already. What a fantastic little community here. It is Three Rivers, it really is. I hope you enjoy. We tried and strive to do better, to live better, to eat better, to do the things, right, kids? Do the things. Okay. Ready? I'll keep this up just a little bit more. And I'm always curious to see what plants do well in other areas that we have, or ones other people have do well here. Matt was gifted a t-shirt press. Yes. We will get that going. Yeah, a little pot. So, well, I guess I can tell one of the ideas I want to do here is seed starter pots for different herbs, toothache plant, yarrow, things like that. And they'll come all ready to go with the soil, my special soil mixture in there, kind of. And the seeds in there as well, and they'll be dry and have a top on it. And then you can just pull that top off and add water and get them going. That's the idea, to get your seed starts going. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, you want to show those? You can show those.
So here we have
We're just going to let our tea steep.
chicken. He has joints. He is movable. He is chicken. And then we have chicken bookmark. It's a bookmark.
Oh, here, I don't know if they can hear you. Here, take this. Who's out of here? Oh, we'll see you, East Tennessee. Thanks, Jim, for showing up very much. I appreciate that, man. You have a good day. I hope work goes all right. You can talk. Yep.
I think I should show this.
Yeah, show that. Those are neat.
So I have pretty much like 3 items. I have the chicken bookmark. Then I have this one's probably my favorite.
Okay.
It's a little adjustable chicken. And like chains, like big chains. That's how he's attached together by a chain. And then his arms can move around. And one last one. This one, I want to print with more infill so you can see the letters. And you're probably not going to be able to see the words, but I'll probably try and figure out how to make it more clear. But this is a Bible bookmark. Here, I don't know if you can read it. Oh, you can see it kind of better on the screen.
What's it say?
Jesus saves. John 16. AJ. Whoever believeth in him shall not perish. And then it has.
Very good. What else do you have? Are those all your prints right now?
And then we have one more in here.
Here, let me see.
This one,
Oh yeah. Here.
I mean, that's for a gift for someone. It's a little Bigfoot keychain. I can print it smaller, and then it's earrings.
Yeah. Yeah, Casey got a little 3D printer for his birthday. That's what he got, and having fun with that. We got another 7 minutes here until we put the bell peppers on broil and then pull them out. So give that just a minute. That's a good amount of time for our tea to be steeping. And we're doing our anxiety tea, pretty much our anxiety tea, but a fresh version of it there. Little Bigfoot, yep. We got a lot of fun things, fun ideas coming up. Hopefully they play out. Are you going to add honey to yours? Well, and sometimes we do get, very caught up and stuff just doesn't play out, but still always a goal. Does it smell? Is that yours? Oh, this is yours. Is that one yours? One of them.
Smells like?
What's it smell like?
It smells like
Here, let me get you mic'd up.
It smells like miso soup, kind of.
It smells like miso soup. I don't think it smells like miso soup.
Like just vaguely.
No.
It does.
Okay.
It does smell like miso soup.
Casey says it smells like miso soup. Let's see. I don't think it smells like miso soup.
No, it smells
You're
good.
funny. I'll just take your word for it.
Not dang.
Here. Why don't we do this?
I thought that the leaves over there in miso soup.
Well, miso soup's a lot of beans, mostly beans.
Well, the second to last leaf we picked.
There you go.
The big one.
The lemon balm? You think it's the lemon balm?
The other one.
Here you go, taste.
The one he picked after the lavender.
Lemongrass?
I don't know what they're called.
Ooh, we're missing comments. Let's see, what do we got here? A little model paint could make those words pop. Yeah, that's a good idea. Love the translucent filament they were using at your work for product design. Oh, okay, classes. Very cool. Crayon can be pushed into the grooves also. That's a good idea too, Mr. Landfill. The basil he smells. Oh, probably okay. Nothing says high fashion like Sasquatch earrings. You make some Sasquatch earrings? Don't do that too much because everyone's probably going for a sound ride.
There's like a lot of apparel. Like 3D. There's a lot of 3D printed like earrings. It's like a lot.
Is it still too hot? It's pretty hot. Okay, listen for my chickens because sometimes that cat does still jump over there. We're not done with the thing, but I'm making a lot of progress on that silky coop there. Should we take a peek at these bell peppers? It still says 4 minutes. They look like they're cooking pretty quick, and they're fairly small still, but we'll give them time. They'll cook fast. Do you want to go play your game? Casey's playing a game with his friends. I pulled him away with that tea with me. Well, I do very much appreciate it, though. You want to try and have another sip? And then I'll let you run off? I don't think anything says high fashion more than Sasquatch earrings. I think that's the top peak there of high fashion.
You know that little salt and pepper shaker?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So he 3D printed a salt and... So when we went camping, Casey, he did use his 3D printer to make us a bunch of little gadgets. So he made little salt and pepper shakers that you can twist, that close up and twist open. And then he made a toilet paper dispenser, like a little handheld. It was really cool. I think they're in the camping stuff, but he's really enjoying that, and I'm thinking of ways to put it to use too. So it is his. So if I have things I want printed that I'm going to be selling and stuff, I'm purchasing them from him, so he can still learn about that as well.
So the day before the day before the camping trip, I decided to print a couple of things.
Oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's show him real fast.
So I don't have the salt and pepper shaker. But
I don't know if they can hear you saying it's coming.
I don't have the salt and pepper shaker right now, but I found these attachments. So you know where you screw in the salt and pepper thing?
You gotta stand up here and talk to
It
them.
has a little
Okay.
funnel attachment.
Oh, and a little cup. Where's
Uh,
the salt and pepper shaker?
I lost it.
We lost it. Okay.
Okay, let me show you again.
Hey, Andy. Good morning.
Some of them are cool because it's like a Lego set, and then you gotta build them all.
Yeah.
I'll build
Here, show your toilet paper thing here.
it.
We got 2 minutes on our timer.
Yeah,
Ready
these,
for work? Yep. Me too, Andy.
I printed a whole bunch of these for
Oh, those are cool.
soda cans.
Yeah.
I don't.
So it goes on the soda can on the top, and you spin it around over the open part to close it, basically, so no flies and stuff get in your soda pop there.
And then here was the biggest print. It took
Oh, that one was neat. I like
3
this one.
hours. So
Now there's different types of filament we're learning, and the one we used isn't super strong, but we got a stronger one that we're going to be using.
so it screws around and it shows your paper. It has ridges on the sides, and this is a little twisty knob.
So it tears, right?
So
Yeah. Oh, here, show it. There you go. Okay.
and then it's like that.
You know, it's a very neat idea. I like it, and then it'll keep it nice and safe away from the water. You can just turn it, spin it around in there. Here, show how you can close it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so pretty cool. I did want to mention the 3D pots we're going to be using for those seed planter ones. I got a special plastic for it. It's a food grade. What do I want to say? It's good for outdoor use. So it's not going to break down and turn into your microplastics like that. It's food grade, and it's okay. It's safe for planting specifically for that. So, oh no, that's okay. I think it's too stuffed, huh? Yeah, so we have an Etsy shop too. I don't think there's anything in there right now. It's Desert Dry, but is the name of it. Is Three Rivers going? He said, be safe. Let's see. Hey, y'all, you got to go. The farm is calling. Completely understand. You could probably hear mine calling too. You must go. It's great having you here, Three Rivers, and seeing you in comments and the videos. I very much appreciate you very much. You have a great day. Go and do the things. Yep. Andy's saying good morning. Yeah, we got 12 of y'all in here. That's awesome. Today we started off with no technical issues. I got the free StreamYard going. All is well today. So you see my smile, huh? What's this?
So this, I just built it right now.
You just built it right now. Okay.
So,
let's see what it does. Oh, this is for camping too, huh? So it had a little fork. Oh, wait. I think I'm getting ahead, aren't I? So you can do a knife or a little fork, right? Yeah, pretty cool. All right, the oven went, so I'm gonna set your mic down.
and then you can just take it apart and then like replace it with different items.
All right, I'm gonna pause you for a sec, KK.
Okay.
All right, next thing we want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn the bake off and just put the broiler on. And we'll broil it on high, just a minute or so. We'll do it for a minute 30.
Okay, so it kind of tore up.
Here,
But-
let me mic you up again, but you can't be playing with it, okay?
I kind of tore it up because the toilet paper loosened and it kind of just fabricated around it. But so you just twist the knob and then the toilet paper just comes out, or
Yeah.
you can and then like let's say you push out a little bit too much, then you can just save it by rolling it. And then when you have enough, it has ridges, and then you can just.
I did want to point out too, so after Casey had gotten his printer, one of his little friends had a birthday party. Actually, two of his little friends had birthday parties. And Casey decided to make them some gifts, which was awesome. And so he 3D printed gifts, right? Really neat things. And so that I thought that was an excellent use of it. And right, I was pretty impressed with that.
That's kind of funny. We went to the zoo with me and my friends,
You did.
and I think one of the files for to 3D print was corrupted.
Oh
And
no.
I'm like, and we were like almost about to go, and I'm like, oh, sorry, Mom, I gotta do this. I think it's so funny. Mom said you should use your 3D printer for yourself and not your other people.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a great idea.
That was like the only thing I was doing. really.
Yeah, well, you're saving money. They're getting a homemade item, and then I thought it was a great
I
idea.
like giving.
Shopkins for a friend. Yep. Yep. So then, but next here, what we're going to be doing is we have to 3D print a case for the 3D printer, right? So 3D print the parts for the printer. That way it can be temperature controlled. And then we can print using the special plastics, the food grade ones and things like that. Then we can print using those to make our little seed start pot ideas, right? And those are going to come in little cedar planter things. But these are done. So we're going to go ahead and turn our oven off.
You can see
Ooh, Casey. Ooh, those smell good. Check that out.
and when I mean the files corrupted.
Yeah. Oh, they smell so good.
Mhm.
So thank you guys for helping me make my lunch and dinner. I'm gonna set those aside and we'll talk for another moment.
So this toilet paper roll, it did get a little bit corrupted during the process, and with that, and this could probably be solved with the casing too. But if you look inside, it's all like really, really rigid and not smooth. And then that's from corruption and stuff. It's supposed to turn nicely, but the sizing that I printed it wasn't the best, but still kind of cool.
I'm pulling these bell peppers out onto a wrap just because there's a little bit of water in the bottom. It's tablespoon water is on the bottom of this pan, and I don't want them to get mushy before I go to work.
Oh.
Because I'll need to package them up. So we're going to put those here, and then we'll show them again again.
And
we are about at an hour, which is awesome.
you can also, I'm gonna show it, but you can take this actually like cover that
Corrupt
closes it.
toilet paper. I hate it. It's the worst. Very good job, Casey. You want to grab your tea? So Casey's always doing things that impress me, and he's a lot like me, always on to new hobbies and stuff like that. This year and this fall, we're going to really try and put him to use, though, right? For the business and for things.
Yeah. I'm excited because I really want to print like Legos.
Legos. Cheers. Now it's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna try yours. You gonna try mine? That's good tea. Good tea. That's the anxiety tea, the fresh one. So we are going to go ahead. You want to say the things, and then I will end by zooming the peppers out. First of all, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for moderating there, Verna and Spice, and I think Mr. Landfill in here, and everyone for showing up. You guys all rock. You make my week. I am hoping, I give it a 50-50, but I am hoping that probably Wednesday morning to do a breakfast cooking live, just me. So I should be here. You want to hop up for that? Hopefully. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Stay tuned. Be safe.
Have we made fresh pasta on the live?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you? No, we did do it, didn't we? I thought we made pasta. Yeah, how we did. All right. You guys stay strong. Do the things. Hang in there and make this week count. You want to say it again?
Stay strong and do the things. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Have a blessed week there.